The Supreme Court silliness coming home to roost. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.media. You remember a few weeks ago I was in front of this building talking to you about the dumb ruling from the supposed learned judges that sit in the building behind me, the actual bozos that sit in the building behind me. They had ruled that starting a city council meeting with a prayer was unconstitutional. It violated the Constitution, therefore it was illegal. Well, now this dumb ruling is taking on a bizarre twist. You know, they say, as a legal maxim, it says hard cases make bad laws. No, bad judges make bad laws. And now the Supreme Court ruling on a Quebec City Council that wanted to start voluntarily their council meetings with a prayer has resulted in the city of Richmond Hill, Ontario, that's near Toronto, saying they will not start their city council meetings with O Canada. Why? Well, according to the mayor, they got legal advice that might violate the Constitution. I'm not kidding. Let me read to you from the Toronto Red Star. No fan of anyone praying or ever mentioning the word God. Here's what they said. Richmond Hill Mayor Dave Barrow said council got advice from town legal staff during an in-camera session that venturing beyond the statement to anything religious could risk a challenge. Some councillors feared that included God keep our land, he said. So now our national anthem is unconstitutional because it says God keep our land. Oh man, heavens to Betsy, what have we come to? I'd say something more than heavens to Betsy, but I am trying to keep this a bit of a family show, folks. If God keep our land and our national anthem is now unconstitutional, then so is our Constitution. The Charter has to be thrown out. Why? Because in the preamble to the Charter, it says that Canada's a land founded on the supremacy of God. The supremacy of God. As I've told you time and again, let me reach into my pockets once more, whip out a toonie. Hey, I'm rich today, I got a toonie. And right on the back it says Elizabeth II, DG Regina, Queen by the grace of God. I don't know how many times I can point these things out to people, but because of those idiots, the Supreme Court justices, the bozos that rule from on high, completely unaccountable, unelected, and without being able to be overturned, well, now we've got city councillors saying, we can't sing the national anthem. How sad is that? Look, I know there have been people wanting to get those words out of the national anthem forever. Heavens knows what they'd think. Sorry, I shouldn't say heavens. That might be a violation of your constitutional right to be free from religion. Who knows what they would think of the French anthem, the French lyrics that say, sing about carrying the cross and the sword to protect our homes and our rights. Who knows what they would say about that? But now we are in a bizarre system where politicians are afraid to do anything because of those people behind us. I think it's time that we start ignoring the Supreme Court. What are they going to do? Tear down every council meeting? Probably not, but what we will have, whether we want it or not, this is the age that we've entered, is the silly American-style separation of church and state, which does not exist, has never existed in Canada, is an import from the United States on a bad ruling from decades ago, where even someone praying voluntarily or not stopping their players at a football game from praying can get you fired. This and everything will be litigated. Everything will be before the courts, all because these idiots came up with a bad ruling. Hard cases make bad law? No, again, bad judges make bad law.